services that is usable for anyone and still offers you these very cool statistics and data about what customers are doing. So I'm currently drafting and researching, and I'm not yet sure if I need to build anything myself or if I can use platforms that are available. So that is where I want your help, because I want to know about cases and about ideas you come across and you find out about, and you can just share them on Twitter or whatever, a blog or whatever you have. You tag them Loyalcation, which also helps me to launch my brand new buzzword. And then if you do so, you can win this very cool, it's really very cool, Nokia N900, which is a exclusive model. So I don't even think it's in the competition later today. It runs on Memo, which is a very specific operating system, which they canceled already. But this is and you can have it. I got it from Nokia a while ago. It tested it only 2 weeks, and it's a really cool device. Well, it's not as cool as an iPhone, but it's still very cool. So just tag your IDs using Loyalcation, and let's say in a week or in 2 weeks, we'll pick the most interesting ID, and then you get this really cool. Thank you. Obviously, if you have any questions or IDs already, you can just share them and I will data into account.
Is it the existing ideas that you already saw or new ideas?
Well, the thing is that there's a whole lot of ideas. And you have, for example, Foursquare, they have this business dashboard, which allows you as a business to see who's checking in, how often, and all that. There's a number of coupon kind of services who are offering local coupons, but I haven't seen, especially in Belgium and Europe, too many businesses actually using it and not using it. Well, for example, in the US, you've seen some cases where they use Foursquare, but you can do that in Belgium since, well, let's say 0.5% of your customers and clients would be using that service. So you have to think about the service, which might be, I don't know, SMS or whatever, that allows you to do the exactly same thing without requiring any technology or any very advanced things. So I'm thinking about how I could do that, and I've been talking to some shop owners, to some restaurants, as well as to some hardware providers, and I am, well, investigating what this might be, and what I want to do is create this little case and see how it works best. Okay.
There's a. Go ahead.
Whoever's first.
Let it go.
Mobile payments. You see in third road.
Well, that would be the easiest thing, that you can just pay on your mobile and you don't have to swipe it on some device you're carrying. Yeah, sure, but that makes it even harder technology-wise since we know. Well, I saw Visa has launched this sort of iPhone integration last week, but still it requires you to have this special cover on your iPhone and things like that, so that's not really mobile payment. PayPal would be really cool, and the example Koen gave is actually a really cool example of how you can pay with your mobile. And well, a mobile payment shouldn't require you to use your Visa card, I think.
Yeah, just as a silly example, there's this, maybe you've heard about it, this online shop, Wecom in the Netherlands.
Yeah, it's really cool.
And what they did is they had this mobile application, and they have a database of 5,500 of their real-world competitors. So, I mean, brick and mortar stores like HEMA and, I mean, whatever kind of stuff. So competitors for their works. And when you are located in the physical shop, you can get a coupon, so according a discount for the online shop, to convince you to do the same shopping online. I'm not sure whether it's useful. People think it's more of a stunt, so to promote, to get some buzz around the big. So does that count for my entry?
Well, it does. Yeah. You're in. But the contest is still open. I think that is actually a cool example of how online businesses are trying to compete with offline businesses. But what I actually want to do with this thing is to help offline businesses do business while using some online elements, so the other way around actually. But yeah, I really like the Mobilecamp example. Thank you.
Sorry voor de geluidsproblemen.